I'm finishing up over here. This is crazy morning. Whew, this is crazy. So let me tell you what's going on. Last night I got a phone call for this morning. Guy said, hey, can you come out at 7 o'clock in the morning and do... I'm going to show up as is, right? I don't really care. He said, no, this is fine. I just need a trailer. Let me show you what he did. So I charged the guy on a Saturday morning. And I'm going to tell you, me and my wife, we went out last night. We went and saw Beetlejuice Part 2. And then we went out dancing at the Flying Saucer in downtown Fort Worth. It was right near, let me wipe this off. So it's all in downtown Fort Worth. And we went to this bar called the Flying Saucer. There was a country band that she actually knew. It was just a coincidence that we walk outside and there's a country band that she's heard of it. Anyway, we go out there and we had a great time. We watched the movie, and about 11:30, there's people dancing. I said, well, let's clean up. So we go out there and we clean up the dance floor, and it was pretty cool. We had such a good time. It was about maybe 11:30, right after the movie, while we were dancing. I received a phone call at night from a guest, from a customer, and he said, hey, are you available tomorrow morning? I said, sir, I'm just out with my wife. And he goes, can you get to my house in the morning? I'll pay a premium price. I said, I'm going to tell you something. If I get to your house, all I have room is about $300 worth. Because I honestly had this trailer about maybe 30-40% full. And he said, well, if you get to my house, I'll pay you double that in the morning. I said, double? So you're going to give me $600 for a $300 job? He said, yes, I'll pay a premium price. So Saturday morning, I wake up at 6. I get to his house in Dallas at 7. He's right down the street from me. He's moving. Him and his wife are divorcing. And I fill up my trailer. Even though I got home, he called me at 11:30. And we danced for about 2 hours, 12:30, 1:30. I got home last night. And I called it a night. Dude, this guy pays me a premium price. Hard work paying off right here. This is what you call hard work paying off. And this is what the video is about, is hard work paying off. Because I'm going to tell you something, guys. This is a $300 job. But if I didn't wake up early in the morning to go and hustle and get this job, I wouldn't have got this job. I wouldn't have made an extra $600. An extra $300, which is a total of $600 for this complete job. And it was crazy that he would pay me that much. But apparently him and his wife hate each other a lot, and they're getting a divorce. So I used the old F450. I might be upgrading pretty soon. She's running a little skippy, a little jumpy. Now, with that said, she still works like a stud. She's working like an animal, right? She's out there studying around. And I decided to come this morning to the haunted house here in Dallas, Texas, the Junkyard Haunted House, and just take a look at what the property looks like. Check it out, man. Look at it. That's what the property looks like. Now, this is an unfinished product. This is all the product we have not put up. This is all the background of the haunted house. The background of the haunted house is down this hallway. And then inside is the warehouse where we keep all the stuff to bring out to the haunted house. The haunted house is actually on the other side. It's on the other side. But hard work pays off. Hard work does pay off. The hard work that I've been putting into this haunted house on a daily basis. Good morning, GPTX. Good morning. Hey, Orson, look, the trailer's ready for us. It's ready, man. So let me talk to you about what happened last night. I got the job this morning. I completed that job. And I've always tell people, if you put your hard work into it, it looks like it. Oh, man, are you kidding me? This is a junkyard. Are you kidding me? It's a junkyard, dude. Look at all that. Junkyard. This is a dump, dude. Nick, 100%. I agree with you, because I'm going to tell you what's going on. When you're working on the haunted house, you got to move stuff. You got to move trash. You got to move junk. So just a second ago, I had a little room left, and I put trash in the back of this trailer also. And you want to see something really cool? Well, I can't show y'all because I'm going to show you the alien room. Just a sneak peek of the alien room. From Aliens, the movie Romulus, we've spent over, I think it was like $4,800. I think we spent about $4,800, right, Orson? Orson's on it. Was it $4,800, Orson, or what was that we spent on the walls for the Romulus room? It doesn't matter. So this is, and Orson will know. This is the alien room from the movie Romulus. I want you to take a look at this, the work that went into this room. Look at that. These are going to be painted black, matte black, like in the movie Matte Black. Check it out. And it's all over. So if you walk in, there's going to be aliens, and they're going to be all over this room. It's big. It's a big room. It's a really, really cool room. Yeah, it's really cool. Okay. And yeah, this is the Romulus room. This is parts of the room. You know those face huggers, the eggs? Those are the eggs from the face huggers, and that's really, really big room. It's a big, big room. Okay, you're taking that. Okay. Anyway, that's just one of the rooms for the haunted house. It took us a lot of time to fix it, but we fixed it. If I go inside, what happens is I lose battery. I'll lose connection on this. But yeah, this is also the background. Look at the background. This background. Listen, guys, a lot of people look at this and say, this is a total dump. It is. It is a total dump. But you know what? When you make the money that we make during the haunted house, trust me, it could be a dump all day. It's going to cost me overall to finish this haunted house and to put it up. It'll cost me a whopping $5,000 to clean up this whole place. But you know what? It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't. You know what? Let me take you on a little adventure really quick. So as you saw, that was the alien room. Hard work does pay off. I've been waking up at about 6 o'clock every morning, coming to this haunted house to clean it up, and then I go to the Fort Worth haunted house. But that is a long hallway right there. Check that hallway out. Look at that long hallway. You got refrigerators on this side. You have refrigerators on that side. You have pallets. You have all these tires. This is one of the places, and then you come on down here and look at that big old passage. Look at that. It's huge. It's just big. Tires, refrigerators. We haven't finished any of that down there, but that's what it looks like right now. At night, trust me, you don't want to be here at night. I don't even like staying here at night working at this place. It's freaky and scary at the same time. So anyway, with that said, this is the tent for the employees. That's what I'm working on today. I'm going to complete this one later on today. I'm going to put another tent here and then go on with my business. But let's talk about something really quick. For the last few months, I have been working on the haunted house here in Dallas. I have also put a lot of time in the haunted house in Fort Worth, Texas. The Fort Worth haunted house has given us trouble with the permits from the city of Fort Worth. They've really been really tough with me about getting the permits, and it hasn't been going our way lately. It hasn't gone our way in a long time. And I said to myself while I was doing all the work for the haunted house that you got to work hard to accomplish anything. You got to work hard. You got to put your mind into it to accomplish anything, to make it work, to make it into a full-blown business that you can be proud of, but not only proud of, something that you worked on really hard with, right? Day and night, in the mornings, waking up at 6 a.m., getting to the haunted house in Fort Worth to work on it, not knowing if you're ever going to get the permit. Being hungry, hot as hell. Here in Texas, it's hot, and I'm pretty sure it's hot in your city too. Just a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work and it went into these haunted houses. And I'm going to tell you, I've dragged my friends into it. I've dragged Orson. I've dragged my brother, my sister into this whole adventure. And we're all waiting for it to pay off, really. We're waiting for this thing to pay off. Is it going to pay off? We have no idea. But I will tell you one thing. I will tell you one thing. That all the hard work that we put into it depended on yesterday's decision with the city of Fort Worth. We had the city inspector for plumbing came by yesterday. And while he was there, he went by the plumbing, he observed, he had his flashlight, he observed everything, and he passed me. Stage 1 was complete. But then stage 2 came by, and that was the supervisors coming over to my property in Fort Worth, Texas. The supervisor came by, and he did not come alone. Mr. Donaldson came with 2 other people. Matt came also, and so did Sergio. So Donaldson, Matt, and Sergio came yesterday, and they're all 2 of them supervisors. Matt and Sergio are supervisors to the city of Fort Worth in building code. They came by yesterday with Mr. Donaldson. When they arrived, they shook my hand. I dressed up really nice in slacks and shoes, not knowing if I'm going to pass or not, with just an attitude that I was going to probably fail. I prayed yesterday. I did pray when they were there. My mom prayed while I was there. My mom was there with me. And we just prayed that everything would go good, that we would get the permit and move forward. After all that hard work that we did yesterday at the haunted house, the gentlemen were writing stuff down on a notepad. They were jotting things down. They were talking amongst themselves inside my building. They even asked me if they could step aside. And I stepped aside with my mom, and I went over to my mom and talked to her. I said, Mom, we're not going to do this. This is a failure. All the hard work I put into it, all the hard work you put into it, Mom. My mom swept a lot. My sister Emily swept a lot. My brother David swept a lot. My dear sister Maribel, who has an eye problem. She can only see from one eye. And her daughter. They've been working at this warehouse for over 3 months. We've all been working to get it ready. And with the leaks in the roof, the bad smell of raccoon crap, the overgrown weeds inside and outside, the cartons of trash inside, outside. The previous tenant left just junk in there, and we had to pick it up. Thank God I own that kind of business and do that kind of work. But I'm going to tell you something, guys. Yesterday, we got the final decision on the building. Yeah, we did. It took about 30 minutes for them to decide if my building was even eligible for, eligible to get a certificate of occupancy. And after 30 minutes, they deliberated. They walked outside, and I was just thinking in my head, man, just give me a break. Tell me what's wrong with it. So, Mr. Hernandez, we got a few problems. Your electric, you need to cap some of your electric off. And I said, yes, sir. And he goes, other than that, we'll send you over your certificate of occupancy today. They gave me the certificate, and we will be open this year for the haunted house in Fort Worth, Texas, guys. I want to thank a lot of people, a lot of my friends who were there for me, a lot of people who believed in this business to take off, and it worked. It worked because we're going to get the certificate now. We did it, man. We did it. Yeah, we did it, man. They believed in me. They wanted a business in this area, in this really blight area of Fort Worth to blossom, and we did it, man. We got the certificate yesterday. But why did we do it? Because of the hard work. That's why. That's the only reason. Guys, if you believe in yourself, you can make this business happen. If you're an entrepreneur starting junk removal, or someone just wants to, in their first year and don't believe in yourself, work hard. It will pay off. It always does. It worked off, and it paid off for us. It has paid off for us. We've accomplished something that we never thought we could. And that was to finish a haunted house, clean up a warehouse in the city of Fort Worth and make it eligible to house and have customers inside of it. What do you think of that, huh? Isn't that crazy? So we passed yesterday, and we're looking forward to working on the haunted house from these days forward. And guys, I want to thank everybody who helped me out with this, man. I really do. So with the haunted house here in the Dallas area, we're going to be opening one in the Fort Worth area. And I don't know if we're going to be open the first week, but I will tell you something. We're going to work really hard to get it ready. We will work really, really hard to get it ready. I'm excited about what the future brings for my business in junk removal. I'm excited what the business brings for the haunted house in the future. So we passed the permits, and we're going forward, guys. All right. So I want to thank everybody. This video is about motivating people, about working hard and just believing in yourself. And I believed in the haunted house. You know who else believed in the haunted house? Orson did. Orson said, Ricardo, you will get it done. Yeah, he did. And I'm very appreciative of my friendship with him. Very good guy. Very good guy. Anyway, thank you, Orson, for being there for me. Thank you for being a part of this adventure with me and this crazy idea of building another haunted house. I appreciate that a lot. Now let's get on work, man. Let's get on work because look, I got to pick up all this stuff. See you later, guys. Have a good one.